I'm going to go over a barbell bent over row. So with this movement, I typically train one of two variations for hand placement. One is going to be just a regular bent over barbell row. Hands will be placed like shoulder width apart, right outside of the body, or we can do a snatch grip. So you're going to take your hands out further onto the bar. I'll show you both of those. If you do program with me, I will tell you which variation you're going to do for that cycle. So this is a move I see a lot of folks perform incorrectly. So I'm going to do a little bit of work without the bar first, okay? So we are using majority of our back. That's really the focus. So as you pull in close to the body, you want to think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. And it's not so much about your arms. While we cannot take the arms out of it, yes, your shoulders are going to be doing some work here. I see a lot of my clients go into this movement thinking it's all about pulling with their arms. So I'm going to kind of show you from a few angles what not to do when you row. So when we row, we are going to have a narrow stance. We're going to make sure that our back is locked in. We'll have the bar at the top of the movement, and then we're going to get a slight hinge in that hip, right? Like about a 15-degree angle. So from the side, that is going to look like such. So what I see a lot of clients go for is rowing too high. So they're pulling more towards their chest. I like to think right above the belly button when I'm pulling that bar close to me. So we pull too high into the body, into the chest, and we send those elbows out. If you were to get an aerial view, they would be looking like a T, not what we want. So what does that look like? That looks like this. So we're pulling close to the chest. Our elbows are jutting out to the right and the left. So what do we want? We still want that narrow stance, slight bend in the hips. We're holding the bar. The back is locked in. The shoulders aren't sagging to the front or rolling forward. Our core is tight to protect the lower back. And like I said, rowing, thinking about like maybe middle of the torso, right above the belly button, and you're sending those elbows to the back. So think about you're giving yourself a hug. Think about your elbows are hugging in towards your spine. That is going to incorporate more back. It is going to feel friendlier on the joints that are involved in the arms that are completing this move. So I'm going to show you it with the bar. I don't have any plates on because I want, as I turn to the profile view, I want you to be able to see. So here I'm going to go with the regular grip. I always tell my clients deadlift it up. So we're going to bend those knees. We're going to come to the top. We're going to roll the shoulders in so we can lock that back in nice and tight. And I think it's better just for you to see from this angle here. So we're going to do that slight hinge at the hips. Feet are planted narrow. And then, right, I'm going to row up about a couple inches above my belly button. Elbows are to the back, come back down. Row up, hug my spine, come back down. Okay, ready? I'm going to show you what not to do. Do you see how my bar comes up higher and my elbows go out to the sides? That is not what we want. We're really actually eliminating those lats when we do that, and we're really using all of our delts. So from the front, this normal barbell row looks like this. You'll see my elbows squeeze towards the back. And then if I were to go snatch grip, I'm going to come out wide, 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 wide. If your bar has little markings on it, that's kind of where I place my hands, the little like stripes that are on the bar. That's good guidance, making sure that the hands are placed evenly. Same thing though, right? We're thinking about sending those elbows back. We're coming middle of the torso, lock it in, bend forward, and pull using that back. And that is two variations for a barbell bent over row.